Good morning, gentlemen. We're about to start round three. We're around in the corner anyway, so we might as well do a troop video. Let's see here. We still have Italy to take their turn for round two, and then we're gonna round the corner. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get started here. Central United States, there are two AA guns, one infantry. Eastern United States, two infantry, two fighters. 101 has a transporter, cruiser, and a destroyer. In 106, there are two transports, one cruiser, one destroyer. In Quebec, there's a tank, two infantry, and a artillery piece. And let's see, 119, he has a destroyer. 125, a Russian sub. 112, a fully loaded carrier with one fighter, one tactical bomber. There's a transport, a sub, a cruiser, a battleship, and a destroyer there as well. Denmark has one AA piece. Norway has two infantry. Let's go to London, I guess. One strap bomber, two fighters, two French infantry, one mechanized unit, and then there are 5 AA guns and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 infantry. Let's move down here. Gibraltar, 2 German fighters, 2 infantry for Italy, 2 French in Morocco, 1 transport out in 92. Just north of that, there's a battleship, 2 cruisers, and a sub for Italy. Southern France has 2 AA pieces, 2 artillery, 1 tank, 1 infantry. France, 1 infantry, 3 artillery. Holland, let's see here. Holland, he has 3 fighters and 1 infantry, 1 AA gun. Western Germany, 2 strats, 3, 4 tactical bombers, and a tank. Northern Italy, 1 artillery piece. Rome, 2 infantry, 2 AA, 2 fighters, 1 strap bomber. 97, there's a sub and a transport. 96, there's a transport. Malta, an infantry and an artillery piece. Tunisia, 1 artillery, 1 tank. Libya, 3 infantry, 1 artillery. French Central Africa, 1 infantry. Alexandria, 1 infantry. Egypt, 1 TAC, 1 fighter, 1 artillery, 1 mech, 1 tank, 2 Anzac infantry, 1 British infantry. Anglo, 1 artillery. Kenya, 1 artillery. Just south, in the name I cannot pronounce, 2 infantry. Out to sea in 72, a battleship, 2 transports, and a cruiser. Just north of that, an empty carrier, 1 cruiser, 1 destroyer, and 1 French destroyer. The French have 1 infantry in Transjordan. Persia has 1 infantry. Let's move into the interior here. Greece, we have 1 tank, 1 infantry. Yugoslavia, 5 tanks. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Romania, 3 tanks, 2 artillery, 3, 4, 5, 10 men, 1, just 10 men, that's it. Bessarabia, 1 infantry. Germany, Slovakia, Hungary has 3 infantry, 1 AA, make it 4 infantry and 1 AA. Germany, 2 infantry, 4 tanks. Poland has 11 men, 3 AA pieces, and 4 artillery units. Baltic States, 1 man. Eastern Poland, 1 man. Bessarabia, we already did, 1 infantry. Let's see here. Ukraine, 1 artillery and 4 men. Bryansk, 3 tanks, 2 mechanized units, 3 infantry. Ukraine, Western Ukraine, 3 artillery and 5, 6, 7, 8 men. Belarus, 3 men, 1 artillery. Novgorod, 3 fighters, 1 tactical bomber, 2 AA pieces, 4 artillery, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 men. Finland, 5, 6, 7 men. And I believe that's it for that side of the board. Yeah. Moscow, 2 AA pieces, 1 tank, and 1 mechanized. So let's move on to 39. 39 has a transport. In Calcutta, he has 5, 6, 7 men, 1 AA piece, 1 artillery. Burma, 2 fighters, 1 tactical bomber, 2 artillery, 4 men. Siam, 2 infantry. Sumatra, 2 infantry. Malaya, 1 Anzac infantry along with 3 fighters and 3 British infantry. In the season on 37, there's a British destroyer. Okay, let's see. Yunnan, 4 Chinese infantry, 4 British infantry, 2 British AA pieces. Sichuan, 1 Chinese infantry. Quichao, 4 infantry, 2 artillery. Hubei, 2 infantry. Siwan, 1 artillery. Kangsu, 1 infantry. Yenisei, 6 infantry. He still has 12 in Buryato with 2 AA guns. Manchuria has 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 infantry, 1 AA piece. Anhui, 2 strats, 2 tanks, 2 fighters, 2 infantry. Kangxi, 1 British infantry. Kwangtung, 1 British infantry. In Kwangxi, quite a bit. 3 tactical bombers, 3 fighters, 2 artillery pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, 2 artillery, and a tank. Out to sea in 36, a battleship, 3 carriers with 2 fighters, 3 tactical bombers. There is a cruiser, 4 transports, 1 sub, 2 destroyers, and like I say, a battleship as well. Celebes has been taken by Anzac. They have 1 transport there and 2 men. Dutch New Guinea, also Anzac, 1 AA piece and 1 infantry. Queensland, 2 men, 1 artillery. South Wales, 2 infantry, 1 AA piece. There's a newly placed destroyer in 62. This is after Italy's turn, but this is what he did. He has 1 cruiser and 1 destroyer. Again, the counts for Anzac are after Italy, who has yet to go. Caroline hasn't changed. Palo Island hasn't changed. Still 2 men in Philippines. There's a sub, a destroyer, a cruiser, and a battleship in 20. 2 transports in 19. On the mainland of Japan, there are 3 AA pieces, 3 artillery pieces, and that's it. He's got a carrier with 2 fighters out to sea in 6. He's got a destroyer in 16. The U.S. in Sea Zone 30 has a destroyer and a sub. In 26, there's a carrier with a fighter and a tactical bomber. 1 cruiser, 1 destroyer, 1 sub, 1 transport, 3 fighters on the mainland with an AA piece, an artillery piece, and 4 infantry. Moving up to Sea Zone 10, we have 4 transports, 1 battleship, 3 carriers, 2 fighters, 1 cruiser, 1 battleship, 1 destroyer. In Western United States, there's a mechanized unit, an infantry, a tank, an artillery, 3 more mechanized, so that's a grand total of 4, an AA gun, and a strategic bomber. That's the whole wide world. I'll post this now.